All right, Dr. Dan Ritchie from Miracles Fitness back with another quick balance workout you can start doing at home. This one's going to be fairly simple. We're going to focus a lot on what your feet are doing, okay? So we're going to start Megan out in just a simple tandem stance. Tandem means one foot's directly in front of the other, sort of like you're standing on a balance beam or taking that sobriety test you've never taken. So I want her to get heel-toe, so heel and toe are touching. That's the hardest position. If you can't quite do that, you need to stagger your feet slightly into what we call the semi-tandem. So Megan would just stagger her feet slightly. We're going to go ahead and make her do the fully advanced, so go ahead and get those feet in a nice straight line. Now what we're going to do is ask her to do some movements in that tandem stance. So what I want you to do is try to bend down and touch the floor. So she's going to squat down, try to touch the floor, and then come up and reach overhead. Again, she's staying in that tandem position. If you start to lose your balance, it's okay to move your foot. Go ahead and try that one more time. That's it, perfect. Now let's reverse the feet and we'll do more. So you could do 10 repetitions of this floor touch. If you can't get all the way to the floor, that's okay. Go as far down as you can. Go ahead and do that again. So tandem stance with a squat and then an overhead reach, okay? Now we're going to change the position a little bit more. So what I want you to do, Megan, go ahead and put your feet so they're touching, so like she's standing in a tiny little box. And we're going to do the same exercise. So she's going to squat down, touch the floor again, and then reach up overhead. Most of you will find you have better balance in this position. So the tandem stance is going to be harder. Feet in a little box is going to be easier. Go ahead and spread your feet out a little bit wider. Let's do that one more time. This one should be nice and easy. So this is why when you're doing activities at home, you should have a good stable stance, why you shouldn't stand with your feet together unless you're trying to train your balance. The wider your base of support, the more stable you're going to be when you do an activity. Okay, now we're going to do some things on tiptoes and on heels. So what I want Megan to do is to go ahead and get up on her tiptoes, and she's going to do some small marching while on her tiptoes. So she can't let her heels touch down. And we can go ahead and take that into wide marching. So out nice and wide. While staying on your tiptoes, don't let your heels touch down. If we wanted to make it more challenging, we could add a weight out in front that you have to hold on to, or you could even lift something overhead. Okay, now we're going to try that same thing on your heels. So she's going to do some heel marching. Notice she's moving around a little bit more on this one. Heels are a lot harder. And same thing, let's do that nice and wide. On your heels, you're definitely going to feel like you want to fall backward more. So make sure that you're in a safe area. So if Megan were to fall back, she could reach back for this wall. Okay, so a couple simple things. We did a tandem stance with a little squat touch to the floor, reach overhead. We did that in both right and left foot positions. We did feet in the small box. Then just to show you how much more stable you are, we did standard base of support. And then we did some tiptoe marching and some heel marching. So this is Dr. Dan Ritchie from Miracles Fitness with a short little balance workout for you.